Today I'll be sharing the exact tips and advice that helped me grow bolder shoulders. If I had known these things from day one, the size of my delts would have exploded a lot sooner. So in saying that, I invite you to sit down with me, watch this video from start to finish, and invest just 8 minutes into yourself this week instead of scrolling your life away on TikTok. I guarantee this is going to be time well spent. This is the basics. Our shoulders, usually called the deltoids, consist of 3 main muscles and another 4 supporting muscles, known as the rotator cuffs. These muscles all work together to build size and strength in your shoulders. First we have the anterior deltoid, located in front of your shoulders and responsible for lifting your arms in front of you. Next, we have the lateral deltoid, which is at the side of your shoulders, allowing you to raise your arms out to the side. Then there's the posterior deltoid, positioned at the back of your shoulders and active when you extend your arms backward. Let's not forget the rotator cuff muscles, called the supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor, and subscapularis. Now, although these barely contribute to the growth and size of your shoulders in terms of aesthetics, they play a crucial role in maintaining the proper function, strength, and stability of your shoulders. So if your goal is to build massive delts, then it's absolutely essential to target all of these muscles in your training. I'll talk more about exercise selection in a moment, but the first piece of advice is having variation in your workouts. To prevent plateaus and maximize your shoulder gains, introducing variation into your workouts is the key to continuous growth in your delts. For example, you can change your reps and set ranges from month to month, like swapping between low repetition, high weight sets for muscular hypertrophy and high repetition, low weight sets for muscular endurance. Really, there's endless changes you can make to the reps, sets, and weights in each exercise. As long as it falls under progressive overload, then your shoulders will consistently be growing. Using a variety of training techniques in your workouts is another highly effective method of how you can see fast growth. Drop sets are one example, where you lift until your muscles are fatigued and then reduce the weight to continue the set. You can also do supersets, where you do 2 exercises back to back with no rest in between, with each exercise targeting different muscles. Then there's pyramid sets, which everyone should already be doing, where you're increasing or decreasing the weight and reps of each consecutive set. Adding these variations into your training routines will bring you one step closer to having massive delts. Leading me into the next point, which is avoiding common training mistakes and prioritizing proper warm-up. Having healthy shoulder mobility is just as important as achieving aesthetic-looking shoulders, which is why poor form is the first thing you have to avoid. Maintaining proper form while lifting is crucial to prevent injuries and support progress. You have to master the correct technique for each exercise you perform, since you'll not only be targeting the right muscles, but also minimizing the risk of injury. Another common training mistake is ego lifting. Please don't be that guy or girl who goes into the gym, grabs the heaviest set of dumbbells, lifts 1 to 5 reps with the worst form known to mankind, and thinks that's impressive. Not only is that a waste of time, but you'll also see far more progress simply by controlling the weight instead of the weight controlling you. Attempting to lift too much weight too quickly and go beyond what your shoulders can carry will only lead to injuries. This next common mistake, I would argue, is the most important one. It goes hand in hand with prioritizing proper warm-up. It's making sure that you prioritize proper warm-up. Again, I really hope you're not one of those people who walk into the gym and jump right into their first exercise. Warming up your shoulder muscles, especially the rotator cuffs, is an absolute non-negotiable. Dynamic stretches and light controlled movements help to prepare your shoulders by increasing the blood flow, flexibility, and effectiveness during training, while reducing the risk of injury throughout your workouts. So if you have improper form, an ego lifting mentality, or you skip warming up, you are significantly limiting the potential for growth. Leading me into the next point, which is exercise selection for maximum shoulder gains. As mentioned earlier, we have to consider all of your deltoid muscles and rotator cuffs when choosing exercises for your training. Here is a list of exercises that I recommend and what has contributed significantly to the growth of my shoulders. To isolate the lateral deltoid, which is at the side of your shoulders, you can do a dumbbell side lateral raise and also a cable side lateral raise, with my preferred method of feeding the cable in between your legs. To isolate the anterior deltoid, located in the front of your shoulders, you can do a dumbbell front lateral raise and even a cable front lateral raise. Both of these exercises will actually target your side delts too, but mainly your front delts. To isolate the posterior deltoid, positioned at the back of your shoulders, you can do a chest supported incline bench double cable face pull. This is genuinely the only isolation exercise you'll ever need to build them. These can also be performed unilaterally, so one delt at a time. To target and strengthen your rotator cuffs, which can all be used as warm-ups before your workouts, you can do cable external and internal rotations in the neutral position, cable external rotations in the 90-degree position, circumductions, and even the full can exercise, just to name a few. If you want compound exercises that target all of these muscles at once, which everyone should already be doing, add an overhead dumbbell shoulder press, a machine overhead shoulder press, and my personal favorite, the Smith machine overhead shoulder press into your workouts. That's what I did that exploded the growth of my shoulders. So I really hope that you learned something from today's video and can apply it to your own training. Finally, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, you can find the links to my website down in the description below. While you're there, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and slap the subscribe button for a yearly supply of gains. For more videos like this one, you can find them right here.